The only bad part about Tears of the Kingdom is that it makes Breath of the Wild look incomplete. And I'm not saying the game doesn't have merits. I beat it harder than a child raised in the 1920s. But I can't see a reason to replay Breath of the Wild after beating Tears of the Kingdom. Every criticism that I had with Breath was dealt with in such an amazing way. But it's also making me notice things that were wrong with Breath of the Wild, and as a result, it looks worse. All of a sudden, the powers don't seem so flashy. And the story is even more lackluster because Tears of the Kingdom took a turd of the kingdom all over its entire concept and plot. But I think this is kind of on purpose. They want you to forget about Breath of the Wild. You can find small mentions of it here and there, but you would think more people would remember the horrific robot war that took place not 20 years ago. See, those tricky bastards at Nintendo are using the narrative to try and convince the player to forget about Breath of the Wild. They're trying to get you to forget that you bought a demo 5 years ago. Where are the massive plot devices that turned into weapons and made use of the Wii U's tablet? Why should anyone give 3/4 of a shit about the things that happen in Breath of the Wild when this game wipes it off the map? And the only plot reason I can think of is that when Zelda went back in time, she incited a pogrom against the Sheikah. She starved them and destroyed their culture, and now their lost souls wander the depths as pose, cursed to be used as a capitalistic currency that funds the very person that oppressed them. All while the Hyruleans grow fat with inaction and ultimately lead to a new Ganondorf appearing. Little did she know she would bring upon a new doom for her people. That bitch. Friendship ended with Breath of the Wild. All my homies hate Breath of the Wild. We all about Tears of the Kingdom now. I can't imagine going back to play without Fuse to make weapon durability not such a huge pain in the ass. But that doesn't mean this game is perfect. It has some of the worst rewards I've ever experienced in a game. On what planet does collecting 3 dragon horns and completing story missions result in weapons that break before you can kill a white bokoblin? And its intro and tutorial are marketably worse, opening on a stupid story cutscene instead of a call to action. And since there's so much new content, you miss more if you venture off the beaten path. But don't get me wrong, I'm happy for the content. I haven't gotten a quest I hated. They built up the world and filled it with fun and varied things to do. They added a hard mode with the depths. That horn that sounds when you drop in is my favorite thing in the game. They gave the player a lasting effect on the world. They made traversal less boring. And the story actually has 1 or 2 beats I liked. It's like they proved every Breath of the Wild hater correct by improving on the things that they hated. It's like if Cyberpunk 2 ran perfectly on the PS4. I just wish that after spending 5 hours completing a hard one, I got something more rewarding. You know how they talked about making a smaller 2D version of Breath of the Wild just to test out the systems to see if they even worked? Tears of the Kingdom makes Breath of the Wild feel like that sample game. If it wasn't for the Wii U's power, I bet you Breath of the Wild would have had vehicles. Hell, they even added in the fucking motorcycle. The only question is, in 7 years, am I gonna get another Zelda game that's gonna make me want to throw this one in the trash? I hope so, because this game is fucking great. With the Game Standard here at Tibbs TV, I'm Jonathan Rosenblum.